Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to get a quick video and share my wash technique when I'm over in the third bay, which is sort of secluded over there, closed off from the other bays here. And I don't feel like breaking the car wash, pressure washer and the hose and running it all the way over to that bay. I do a full wash, full wheel cleaning and wheel arch cleaning, full bucket wash, but with no hookups, no electricity, no water hose, just the help of my two little friends here. Let's get started with the video. So in the new shop here, new to me anyways, we do have drains on the other side of all of the doors, all three bays. And I do the washes over here. Wash it, squeegee it right out to the drain. That's the equipment there. But when I'm in the third bay over here, I don't feel like dragging everything across, especially if we're working in these two areas. Over here is the paint booth bay, and I can wash cars over there as well, but I do it with this technique using the two detail kegs. You can get them in different sizes. You can get them in the small 2 or 3 gallon sizes. I got the large, but I do have 2 gallons of water in each of these. One warm water only, one with a mix of Apex Auto Wash and Kraken from Phoenix EOD, and we're going to do a full wash on this salty vehicle. Here in the Northeast, they lay down the salt and brine very heavily because nobody wants to get stuck in their home for over 10-15 minutes. So they put it down. Some areas there's a crust of about a ½ inch of salt on the roadways. We're going to wash this vehicle, a full bucket wash with a pre-wash and cleaning the wheels. Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is grab the wand here, and that's attached to the keg that has the mix of Kraken and Apex Auto Wash. And I'm going to hit these fender wells, the tire and the wheel, and this thing has enough pressure to blow off grittiness and salt. But I'm going to hit that. Then I will take my wheel and tire cleaner. Let's go with this one. Hit the wheel, hit the tire, hit the wheel well. Use my wheel well brush. Agitate the mix. Then we'll dig in here for the tire brush. Look at that. Look how dirty that tire was. Sorry, but there's no rinseless wash that's going to get that clean quickly like I'm doing it here. Rinseless wash is fine with these detail kegs as well, especially on the paint. I always find on the wheels you need something a little bit more aggressive. And then we'll get this brush out for the wheels. The wheels go ahead. These are not finished, so I'm not going to worry about that. Then I grab the hose from the other tank sitting over here, and that has warm water in it. And this one also has enough pressure to blow all of that grime off of there and rinse down the soapy water. And just like that, we are done with the wheels and wheel wells. Piece of cake. So let me take care of the rest of the wheels and the wheel wells, and we will move on to the next step. And now the wheels and tires have been deep cleaned, as well as the wheel wells. I'm always satisfied with what a rinseless wash will do for paint, but when it comes to wheels, tires, and wheel wells, I always like that full cleaning experience with my wheel tire kit and bucket with brushes and being able to rinse thoroughly. Let's move on to the next. Oh, by the way, for those that have been wondering, these Michelin tires, which have been in a couple previous videos, they are wonderful. And it's a reason this car has been sticking around. I've been using it in rain, snow, sleet, and ice storms, and these tires have performed incredibly well. I'm very happy with them. The tires obviously cost more than the rest of the vehicle, but I'm going to run this into the ground as long as it runs and wear these tires down and get my money's worth off of them, or put them on another Subaru. But yeah, for those that wonder, the Michelins are excellent. Okay, now, and by the way, my hose is long enough that I never have to move my keg. I park it in the front corner somewhere on either side of the vehicle, and they don't move until I'm done. But now the next step is to do a pre-treat, and that is to emulsify and start to break down the grittiness, neutralize the salt, and I'll do that with the mix that I have in keg number 1. And we'll do that pre-treat very quickly. We'll be around the car quickly. Doesn't take long at all. Actually, it's probably a little quicker than with the foam cannon and the hose going around. But this will break down all of that salt down there, emulsify, and start to lift the grittiness. Let me get the rest of the vehicle. I've had plenty of time to get around the car. I did it quickly. Formula has had time. The mix has had time to dwell. Encapsulate, lift, break down the salt, neutralize it, lift it a little bit. Time to rinse. And again, these kegs will give me enough pressure to blow some of that junk out from the crevices here, and it won't take long to have this rinsed and ready for the next step. Look at that. So much better already. I haven't even made physical contact with the vehicle yet. Wheels done, wheel wells, tires. We have it pre-treated. We have it rinsed. We have a lot of the grittiness removed. It looks a lot better already. We didn't even make contact with it, but now it is time for the contact wash. My favorite way to do that is one bucket. I don't need a grit guard because I have multiple mitts in there, 5 of them, one for the top, one for the driver's side, one for the passenger side, one for the front and back. That's 5. Put them to the side later on the lid, clean them, dry them, tumble dry, low heat, 2 cycles. It delints them. It gets them all fluffed up and soft for the next wash. I'm not even going to do that today. I'm going to use one mitt and show you how I use the keg to wash the vehicle. I'm going to grab a clean, new, washed mitt and get the keg that has the soap mixture, pre-treat the vehicle from top to bottom, and then what I'll do is I'll wash the vehicle like this from top to bottom. Plenty, and I mean plenty of lubrication, a ton of suds and cleaning power. We're blowing that junk off of there as we're washing the vehicle, giving us more and more lubrication as we need it, trying to cut down on the swirls. You can do this with the 5-mitt method. You could do this with 1 mitt. And you'll be around the car quickly. When it's time, grab the hose and the nozzle from the other keg, which is clean, warm water. And we'll rinse thoroughly. Hey, I mean, even though it's an old rusty clunker, if I'm going to be in it, it's going to be clean. And it's definitely squeaky clean again, thanks to my little friends here. Still have about a gallon in each of them. And whatever little water was on the floor, squeegeed it out to the drains, and it's nice and clean again. So those of you in an apartment-like setting where there's no hookups, no electrical, no water, no hose, those of you in water-restricted areas where you could use recycled water in these kegs, this is an option. These come in all different types of sizes with all different types of attachments and hoses and hose thicknesses and hose lengths, and pretty much as time goes by, more and more attachments and accessories will come along, like dollies to put these on and wheel these around, but I don't have to because these hoses are long enough to follow me wherever I need to go. It's an option. It's an option for me when I don't feel like unraveling the hose and taking the power washer setup over to the third bay, and it could be an option for you. I just wanted to show that to you. This has been Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. Always fun to spend a few minutes with you throughout the day, and I'll catch you in the next video.